Proponents of the BSA's fifth demand for a required curriculum believe the university needs to focus more class time on the history of white supremacy and slavery at UVA. Second-year Kiera Price is leading the BSA call to either mandate a course or create a curriculum outside the classroom that teaches what she calls a more complete history of UVA.
I think the overall institution of UVA is failing to talk about white supremacy.
And any discussion of white supremacy, she argues, must include the slaveholding past of Thomas Jefferson.
For students to come through here and never engage with the legacy of our founder, with the legacy of various institutions such as slavery that helped create this university, would be a shame.
But UVA's curriculum has not been silent on Jefferson and slavery. It's being taught now in a history course in the college called Slavery and Its Legacies. We visited the course to find out if it might meet the BSA's demand.
He's Jefferson's carpenter and builder and describes the labor force here as nearly all African.
The professor is Kurt Von Dack, and this semester marks the second time the course has been offered. To first-year Kristen Graves, it has been a revelation.
I already came into the school thinking that I knew about UVA, but this class just has opened my eyes so much more to the history and especially like the dark past of UVA.
When we provided Kiera with the syllabus for the course, here was her reaction.
I looked at it and it's actually amazing. Why aren't we making it available for more students?
So if that course is acceptable, the question remains whether it should be made mandatory and what that process could look like. Some changes to the UVA curriculum can take years. University Provost Thomas Katsouleas explains that making a course required would need multiple rounds of voting.
It goes through department levels, the faculty senate, then if the faculty senate approves a new curriculum, it comes through this office, the provost and the president approve. It really is the faculty that own the curriculum.
Kiera has hinted that the BSA would accept a curriculum on UVA slave history that takes place outside the classroom, a ceremony like convocation being just one example. But she stands firm on the importance of making it required.
I believe that in order to ensure that everyone is on board to be progressive and make a change at UVA, you have to make it mandatory.
The Student Council, meanwhile, has signed on to the BSA's fifth demand and set up what's called the Required Education Research Committee to bring a concrete proposal to the university. Reporting from the Rotunda, I'm Yahya Abou-Ghazala.